Alright guys, today I want to talk about how I achieve 3 skills relatively quickly. I did show them in my videos, but I never really elaborate on how I achieve them. In the Calisthenics Diary 6A, I did show how I achieved the V-sit, and in 6B I showed that I achieved the one-arm pull-up, and then recently I did the Impossible Dip video. So yeah, today I'm gonna talk about how I got them. So some things to take note before we get the video is that obviously I'm not a beginner, so I already have like strong basics of my pulling, my muscle up variations, or just basic strength that is required to do these moves. And that goes to the second point, which is I'm not a pro, so don't take my word for actual fact, cause I'm not a genius. I don't study in all this, but I'm just gonna give general tips that may or may not help you. So let's start with the move which I achieved the quickest, which was the Impossible Dip. So as the name suggests, it was very difficult, but because of my slow muscle trainings, which I do without leaning forward during the transition, it actually puts a lot of stress on the forearm and triceps. So I guess that helps with the Impossible Dip. And then also when I first started training for it, the only 2 exercises I did were half reps and negatives, which is honestly good enough already, and just after that just 2 attempts with slight momentum, and after 3 training sessions I eventually got it. So there really isn't advice I can give on this. It's just trial and error and getting used to the movement and stress. Actually, after about 2 training sessions, my elbows and forearms were aching like very badly. So just be careful to not overtrain and get injured, because that will just slow the progress down a heck ton. So the next move will be the V-sit, and the reason why I took longer in this than the Impossible Dip was solely because of flexibility issue. So if you have strength to hold an L-sit, honestly just train your hamstring flexibility, do stretches, do L-sit to V-sit raises, and I think you will get it in maybe a month or like 1 week. Not 1 week, but a few weeks. So to keep the video short, let's move on to the last skill, which is the one-arm pull-up. And honestly, this was the most challenging skill to achieve. Yeah, so if you go back and see the Calisthenics Diary, I just mainly did negatives for multiple sets, then I will do bended one-arm pull-ups multiple sets, then I will do archer for multiple sets, and then finally I'll just finish off with pull-ups and muscle-ups. But even after getting the one-arm pull-up, I can't do it every time. I had to have like a good warm-up, and like on a good day then I can achieve 1 rep on that day. Even then it's very difficult. It's only recently which I managed to get the one-arm pull-up consistently, and yeah, I'm still at 1 rep max, but working towards 2 reps soon. So to sum it up, the main points of this video will basically be to have strong basics first before attempting any of these, cause they are not basic skills. They are actually quite challenging. The Impossible Dip and the one-arm pull-up, especially for the V-sit, you just need flexibility. And the second point would be to not rush the skill, because even though you want to achieve it as fast as possible, everybody is different, so everybody's ability to achieve a skill may or may not be faster or slower than me. So just go at your own pace and prevent injury as much as possible. And the last point is to do focus specific training. So if you want to achieve that skill, just have sessions focusing on it. You can have the next session doing another skill, or just do your conditioning, but mainly you want to keep it at that one move and just do that training until you get that move, and just don't try to add too much things. You get distracted over time. So that's how my front lever progress was very slow, because I tried many progressions that were maybe too advanced and I wasn't ready for them. With that, I think that's it for the video. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments, because I reply to everyone. And also, if I miss out some things in my video, or if I said some points wrongly, just let me know. So yeah, thanks for watching.